Now, when we look around the world and we see all of what looks to be Bible prophecy unfolding, it's almost like we're in a movie. It's like we're looking at the movie 2012 with all of the, natural disasters and everything that's occurring. It almost feels like we're even in Independence Day with all of the disclosure that is happening. And we're seeing Bible prophecy really escalating. Now, what I wanted to do today was to show you one man, Yoval Noah, says some incredible things to show you the mindset of where we truly are and what these elite are thinking going forward and what's really going to play out. Like always, what I asked you to do was to watch it in its full context to get a full overview. And remember, smash that like button to get this out to as many as possible, to make sure their eyes are open to what's happening in the world. But firstly, something very, very sad in Libya has happened, and prayers go out to everyone that's in Libya at the moment. Have a look at this.
So last week, Tropical Storm Daniel made landfall in Libya and brought such heavy rainfall and flooding that it's left the country absolutely devastated. The death toll from the damage that Daniel's brought has already passed more than 5,000 people, and at least 10,000 people are still missing. Eastern Libya has been hit particularly hard, with the city of Derna being hit the hardest. 2 dams in the mountains above the city collapsed, sending floodwaters roaring down the Wadi Derna River and through the city center, sweeping away entire blocks. Most of Derna's access roads have been washed away, while aid workers and search parties are combing through the streets.
Now, as much as we talk about prophecy and we see all of these things prophetically happening, whether it be earthquakes and floods and natural disasters, still very sad to see a loss of life and, families been displaced. So our prayers go out to everybody there. Recently in Morocco, we see the huge earthquake. There's just so much happening very, very quickly. But one step further, as we look at prophecy and we look at the world and how they're actually viewing things, what Yoval Noah says about what he believes is about to occur in terms of humanity. Have a listen, and I'm going to challenge it on something after this one.
This is the end of human history. The end of human-dominated history. History will continue with somebody else in control. In 5 years, there'll be a technology that can make decisions independently and that can create new ideas independently. Maybe they'll be nice. Maybe they'll solve cancer and climate change, but we are not sure. I'm tending to think of it more in terms of really an alien invasion, an alien fleet of spaceships coming from planet Zircon or whatever, with highly intelligent beings. This is what we are facing, except that the aliens are not coming in spaceships from planet Zircon, they are coming from the laboratory. If the humans are divided among themselves and are in an arms race, then it becomes almost impossible to contain this alien intelligence.
What this man preaches, I believe, is from the Antichrist himself, or from Satan himself. This to me is so Antichrist, it's very, very clear and obvious. When I hear him talking and so many others like him, I just see the Bible coming to life. All of the scripture that tells us in the last days that they'll be proud and lovers of themselves. But this stems back to the garden. When Eve was tempted, 3 things were promised, and that was everlasting life in terms of living long and being like God and having the knowledge of good and evil. These are the same principles and things that men and human are looking for today. The elites are looking to be able to live eternally, if possible, if they could find a solution for that. But also they want to have that secret knowledge, which gives them power over the masses. Essentially, that's what it is. But let's be honest, when it comes to prophecy and scripture, we know the end. And in the end, God always wins. The end of the story is already written. All we're looking at the moment is the story being played out. Now, I know there's a lot of chaos going on in the world at the moment, but brothers and sisters, remember, lift your head, because the hour draweth near, and Christ is coming back very soon. Regardless of all the chaos, God is always in control, and keep the faith.